Hi and welcome. Good morning and welcome. Good afternoon and welcome. Good evening and welcome. Maybe even good night and welcome. Wherever you are in the world, whatever time it is when you're watching, welcome to my channel and welcome to this week's Monday Live. Sorry. This week I have two decks of cards for you. I have this beautiful little Garden Dragons Field Guide to Garden Dragons Oracle card. And then I have the Fairy Tarot cards, obviously. And the tarot cards are looking like this in the back. And for instance, like this in the front with the spring 8. And you say, this is not the spring 8. Yes, it is, but it's in Danish. So it's 4/8, but it's spring 8. The cards are the same, besides, of course, the text is in Danish. And we have the seasons for the suits, like winter is for swords or air. And we have autumn for coins and earth. Spring for fire or wands, like this spring 8, for instance. And then we have the summer for cups and water, for instance, looking like this with summer 9. Yes. So I want to get going. Yeah, I pulled a little card for from the Fairy Tarot to helping with the title and for, for not for inspiration per se, but for what is sort of the so often this title card is often either something extra for us or something underlaying all thing, or a little extra message that's important, or something that sort of sets it all in motion. And when I begin, I don't know actually which one of the three, or maybe something else it is, because, well, I haven't done the whole reading yet. So we have spring 3 this time, spring 3. And this is really much about that our ships are coming in, that we have opened the door into something new. We've opened the door into something new. We haven't stepped through it yet, or maybe we just have stepped through it and can see all sort of different kinds of ways to go, or maybe we can't even see what way because it seems so vast. It seems so, maybe it's like in a big ocean. Maybe it's like a big landscape where we cannot yet see which way to go or how to get over that ocean or that body of water. But this is about that it's there. It's there in the idea. It's there in the intention. It's on its way, and it's not in its way like it's always on its way and never coming. It's never like it's never arriving. It's on its way like it's in arriving, because the intention is set. The movement is set, so to speak. So what is up to us is to take the next steps. And as we take the next steps, we will see how the road will unfold, or we will see solutions to how to travel over this body of water. Maybe we to like see our ship coming in, so we can set a new direction. But for be able to do so, it's important that we do some planning, that we bring along with us what we want to bring along with us on this new part of our journey, in this new chapter of our lives. Sometimes it just takes a little bit of planning, and sometimes it takes a lot more. But nevertheless, it takes some kind of planning. So plan a little bit, not too much. Be curious and dare to adventure, because the intention is set. We have taken those steps out through the door. We have opened the door, stepped over the threshold, and now we're waiting to see what roads or paths will unfold. And often those paths, those roads and paths will unfold as long as we walk along, as we take the steps. We take a step or two, and then we can see something new, and so on and so on and so on. So yes, plan for the next step or two, depending on how big the steps are, and then be open to see what else unfolds, and then plan along the way. Okay, and adjust along the way when needed, and so on. So this is definitely a card indicating that we have stepped through the door, that our new journey, that your new journey has begun, the new chapter has begun, and you have not just opened the book, turned the pages, you have begun reading the next chapter, you have stepped into it, and now it's up to you to take that further and see where it brings you. Okay, and be open, of course, always be open. So let's have some more cards for all of us. 2 cards from the Garden Dragon. Oh, I want to show you this also. It sort of fell out. It was a Tomato Dragon with shine. So no matter where you are in your life, no matter how far away your ship is, or how many steps you can see ahead or not, how further you are, how long you are in your planning, or just going it, like, yeah, I'm just going to see what we're having and trusting. No matter what, this Tomato Dragon is asking you to shine. Shine your light. Be your true self. Traveling along, taking next steps, adjusting too much to be into someone else's comfort, and maybe, so we try to look someone else, we try to be someone else, we try to make sure we do not offend anyone, or whatever it is that stops us from shining, that stops us from truly stepping into a light and let it radiate out and let that shine. Whatever it is, we are asked to let that behind, leave that behind when you're continuing forward on your journey. By all means, please do so. So let's have a couple of dragon cards and see what's there. So we have the Spinach Dragon with strength, and we have the Lucky Clover Dragon with luck. So strength and luck. So what wonderful cards to have when we have begun this journey, when we have stepping into this next chapter. Yes, whatever comes along, we have the strength to tackle it, to handle it, to find solutions. Whatever it is, we can manage, okay? And we also have the luck, the 4-leaf clover, the Lucky Clover Dragon here, the 4-leaf clovers, and the ladybugs and the rainbows, to showing us, yes, we do not just have to have strength and to muster on our own. We do also have some luck on our side. So trusting in the luck and putting in the work and the effort, putting in the work and trusting the luck to sort of double and triple the effect of our effort, the effect of our work. So like when we take steps, that's the effort, that's the work. When we prepare, that's the effort, that's the work. Then the luck dragon will make sure that when we trust and do not stop ourselves, then that will be for the benefit of us, that will be for the good of us, that will bring us towards something better, something stronger, something more fulfilling, something more whole, something where we feel that we can be much more ourselves, that we can find solutions if that's needed, where we can find a place to feel home if that's needed, if we so we can be at home in ourselves, so we can recognize our light, so we shine it without fear for being cut off in any way. So we find the way to be and live who we truly are, to listen to our soul's voice, to be guided by our heart. So do the work, and the luck will do the extra. The luck will do something extra. It will double it at least. Okay? So yeah. So that's nice. That's really nice. So shine even more. Now for some tarot cards. I'm not sure if anyone gets in here live today. Let's see if someone catch me. I'm on live a little bit later than usually, so let's see. Two tarot cards also. And by the way, welcome to this last week of September and the first week of October. Let us make it a good one. So where are the cards? Okay, this one. Sorry for the loud sound. It was the cards that interacted. Sorry about that. I just got cut off a little bit. It got this line in the top of the video. Your connection is unstable. Okay, but now we're back. Now we're back. So it's good. I pulled two tarot cards for all of us here from the Tarot now, and it makes sense that we might feel that we need some strength. That we might feel that we can't see where to go, but no worries, because you know, your ship is coming, and there's so many other roads to go. There's so many other paths to take. So take a step, prepare for a step or maybe two, and take the steps, and then it will show itself along the way even more. Because we have the wind. I'm saying this also with the luck card and the strength card, that we have the winter tree and the liberation, release card, liberation release card. And winter 3, that's about some sorrow. That's about some sadness that we can carry in our heart. And sometimes that sadness can feel like it's holding us back. That it's what's the word in English? Like it's like it's heavy, so it's holding us down. Like it's heavy. Like when you lift something too heavy, and let it drag you down. That was the word. So we can have that sort of sadness or sorrow carrying with us with the winter 3 card. And then we have the release liberation card also. So, and that's about endings. That's traditional. This is the death card, but it's about death of the sadness, so to speak, about the endness, the end, and the release, especially letting ourselves be set free from the sadness, from the sorrow. Not that we are not allowed to feel sad about something, and if we have had a sorrow, then of course that's the process to go through it, so we can come out again on the other side. Not to forget, probably not, sometimes, but often not, but to move on with our lives, to be able to take the next steps, to step into the new chapter of your life. Okay, so but this card is also asking of you to remember to reach out to the ones near and dear. If you have someone close to you that can help you with this feeling, if not, then maybe reach out to someone else, a community, a group, sometimes a stranger that you pass and you begin talking with, and then for some reason you feel safe to get it off your chest and feel heard and feeling heard and seen and stuff, and it can help. So but it can also, of course, be professionals. But it's important that you reach out, that you find someone to share that with, so you do not carry it alone, that you can get it out of your system, that so you are able to move on, maybe even get some other input, or at least get some comfort. Get some comfort from friends, loved ones, wise ones, someone that know how you feel, someone that are close to you maybe, okay? Or at least can recognize and see and hear you. And then let it go. Let yourself go, like, let your shoulders down, breathe out, and let the sorrow and the sadness, at least some of it, flow out with it. So you release yourself from it, because the more you release, the better prepared you are for this. And you have the strength. We have the strength. I don't know if I've shuffled them in. See if I can. They're here. You have the strength here with the Spinach Dragon and the Lucky Clover Dragon with luck. So yes, you are not alone. This is now the time for you to release the sadness, release the sorrow, so you can feel free again once more. It's not about forgetting. It's about letting it be breathed out, about letting it go, letting it like be released, so it no longer holds you back, so it no longer keeps you down. Okay, so you are able to shine brighter, so you are able to feel that light again, and not just the sadness and sorrow. So it's time to let that go. It's time to let the past go, whether it's, real sorrow, real sadness, or just in these signs, or just a way of saying, okay, it's kind of sad that things are changing, and it's difficult for me, but it is time now to step into the next chapter. It's time now to take those next steps, to prepare for that new journey. Okay, and if that feels sad or brings you a little bit of sorrow, then reach out to someone that can see you for that can recognize you for that, and that can comfort you with that, and hear you with that, so you feel seen and heard and understood. And then let it go. Then release it. Because when you let that go, you make room for new. You make room for new adventures. You make room for new people. You make room for new ways of thinking, of being in life, that brings you more joy, that you feel that you are more lucky and more alive and more strong, and wanting to shine your light even more, and lifting you up. So that is so important. One tarot card more. It is so important. And also here we are at the ending of 1 month, and soon and entering into a new. Okay, and we have just yeah. So that's also, and we now have the summer 7 here. So, and it's asking you, do not procrastinate anymore. If you have been holding yourself back, being and doubting or waiting, and having excuses, and maybe you have them, maybe you don't, but now it's time to stop procrastinating. It's time to take those steps forward. It's time to reach out. It's time to let go of the sadness and the sorrow, whether it's literally or just or some sadness or sorrow for that things are changing. Okay, that can feel real enough. Believe me, that can feel real enough. And it's time to see, yes, we have the rainbow. We have the rainbow here, and we have the rainbow here. And normally in this card, in this card, it shows that, well, not all that glitters is gold, but this time it's different. I feel it's different. It feels like it's the light that shows us the way, that gives us the hope, that shows us that everything is possible, okay? And remember, we have the strength also. You have the strength also. So stop procrastinating. Take those steps, because your strength will, you will be stronger when you have taken that decision, when you have made that choice. Then you will feel that release. Then you will already have let go of something, and you will be able to step more into your new chapter and be open to see the new roads, the new way of being, the new way of living, the new way of being you, the new and brighter way to shine, okay? And to feel and recognize your strength. So make that choice to step forward, to step into the new way of living, new way of being for you. Make that choice of saying goodbye to what no longer serves you. Maybe by reaching out for help first, because it feels like sad, okay, in a way. So release it, let it go, and make room for new. Make room for new adventures. Make room for new way of living, and let your ship come in. Let the paths and roads and adventures unfold. So it feels like, the pot of gold of the end of the rainbow. So it feels like it's actually there. So stop procrastinating. Take those steps. And reach out if you feel you need it for any sort of sadness and sorrow, that you need to be heard, or feel that you need to talk to someone or help to release that. Then please, by all means, reach out to a friend, family member, whomever you feel. So if some stranger comes along and you feel that this feels right to speak about. Yeah. And we have the dragon fruit dragon with defense. And I really get that it's time to let down your defenses. The defenses about not daring to taking steps forward, because it is time to move forward. It's time to let go of the past and step into the new. It's time to make yourself ready to do so. Okay? It's time for that. So step into the beauty. Let go of any fear. Let go of the sorrow and sadness. And step into the feeling of joy and light and strength and the wonders of the new. Okay? And trust that it will go. Trust that it will work out fine, because you have strength and luck dragon also. So yes, it will. But it all begins with you. It begins with you letting go of any sadness, of any sorrow, any whatever holds you back, and taking that choice. So you can, so you, instead of just standing where you are, invites in the ship, the train, the car, the possibilities, whatever comes along, and then take steps, maybe just one at a time. And maybe you are prepared for, you don't have to prepare for it all at once. Just prepare a little bit at a time, and then do it. Do it. And if you remember to shine your light and be your true self, and reach out when you need help, okay? And reach out and let go. Then luck is on your side, and you will feel strength, and by doing so. And yes, this is the card that was for the title. This is the card that I keeps coming back to. Spring 3, with all your new opportunities. Just not around the corner, but it's there in the intention, it's there in the energy. So what you need to do is get yourself ready and then take a step or two and see how your life will unfold in new and better ways, better for you and better for us always from there. So that's it for today. In a way, a little bit sad that none came on today, but again, then I had some more time to give this message for all of us, and I feel that this is an important message for us. So take care, live from your heart as much as possible, feel the joy, feel the warmth, be gentle to yourself, be gentle to others, and from my heart to yours, take care, love you all, bye for now, see you next week, bye bye.